Robert. How's it going?
Good, Alan. How are you?
Good. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. Today, we are turning our customer spotlight over to Tempus 3D, but I'd like to introduce myself first. My name is Alan Kelly, and I am the Canadian 3D printing and additive manufacturing specialist here at Hawkridge Systems. So we are turning our customer spotlight to our newest Service Bureau partner. They are also our first in Canada, so we're really excited about it. And that is, of course, Tempus 3D. And I am joined here today with my good friend, Robert Blyer. He is the CEO and co-founder of Tempus 3D. And welcome, Robert. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm great. Thanks, Alan. Thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for coming. So I'm going to kind of just jump right in. I've got a couple of questions for you. But what I really wanted is for you to perhaps just give us a little bit of insight and breakdown as to who is Tempus, what do they do?
Yeah, sure. So Tempus was established last year during the pandemic. We thought there was going to be a huge opportunity for additive manufacturing growth in Canada and in particular Western Canada. So we launched last year and have been doing great since then. So we're I guess an additive manufacturing solutions provider is what we really like to think of ourselves as. And we are one of Western Canada's only HP certified service bureaus. So yeah, we have been going around for just coming up on a year now, and with the things coming out of the pandemic, we're starting to see a lot of traction and a lot of growth.
Cool. So we know you have the HP 5200. What other technology does Tempus have?
Sure. We partnered up with the Selkirk College Technology Access Center in Trail, BC, where we share a space, and we have access to a Mark Forge machine as well as a resin machine and several other machines. We also have the ability to do some metal printing in our facility as well.
Cool. How do the printers help in your business?
About the customer, right? And it's about helping our customers be successful. We've dealt with customers across Western Canada now in Vancouver, Calgary, Saskatoon, Regina. And a lot of our customers that we're seeing are companies that are kind of trying to bring new products to market, whether it's lasers or grain cleaning machines or different things like that. And as part of that product development process, they need to test new designs and new parts. So we find we do a lot of great work with companies that are trying to bring products to market or trying to kind of grow the manufacturing base in Canada. So we're about making them successful. So whether that's giving them feedback on part design to make sure it's optimized for additive manufacturing, or just being able to turn those parts around quickly for them and affordably. One of the great things about the HP 5200 is it's just got best in class economics and part quality. You just can't beat it. So for us to be able to print parts at injection mold quality for them to be able to put into their prototypes, and even to do some small short run manufacturing with them allows them to get to market quicker, allows them to prove their concepts quicker, and just generally, I think, supports manufacturing in Canada.
Great. How would you say Hawkridge has helped Tempus?
Yeah, I mean, I'd honestly say there's no way we could have done it without Hawkridge. From the very beginning, Hawkridge helped us write our business plan. They helped us make a decision on what technology to buy, what and why to buy it. They kind of connected us with the whole HP network and really allowed us to take advantage and leverage everything that comes with buying an HP 5200. Whether that's being part of the HP network or doing the training, part quality training, operator training, and HP even provided us marketing training. So all that stuff comes from Hawkridge, and Hawkridge was the source of it. Beyond that, there was the delivery and initial setup of the machine, the calibration of the machine that Hawkridge helped us with. You guys introduced us to financial options in terms of getting the financing going, and just And even since then, I think Hawkridge has been one of our best referral sources. I think we've gotten some of our best customers just out of conversations that we've had with Hawkridge and that they've had with Hawkridge. So overall, I think it's been just a phenomenal relationship and holistic, right? It wasn't just a one and done type thing. It was like, we're your partners for the long haul, and the success of Tempus is the success of Hawkridge. And then, even going beyond that, is the success of our customers is our success, which is then Hawkridge's success. So, Hawkridge has always been willing to get on the phone when one of our customers has a part quality issue or just has a design question. Hawkridge has been great in providing their engineers or even connecting us with HP engineers on that. So, well, it's been phenomenal. Hands down, couldn't have done it without Hawkridge.
Oh, that's really, really nice to hear. And that is something that, we did talk about that at the beginning before you made your purchase, was like we had made a commitment to really support you beyond the install. We often say at Hawkridge, we don't sell boxes, and we don't just drop a printer and wish you the best of luck. Your success is our success, and vice versa. And collaboration is so very important. And I'm so thrilled at your success. Every time Tempest has a win or something, I really do feel like it's my win too. Can you kind of speak a little bit? And I know you're still young, you're still new, but can you talk a little bit about your ROI up to date? Like, how's it going?
Yeah, we're good. We're gaining traction. We're seeing some really nice demand growth. I wouldn't say we're got a return on our investment quite yet, but we're definitely going in the right direction, and have pretty good visibility on when that's going to happen. And I think that's the important thing. When we signed up for this, it was with the understanding that there was going to be a lot of support from HP and a lot of support from Hawkridge and a lot of support from a whole bunch of other partners. Like, we've just had a ton of support from our community as well, and the way that our community is rallied around what we're trying to do and the difference that we're trying to make has been phenomenal. So, we've had all those pieces come together and have provided some really good kind of consistent lead generation and demand generation, which, for a company at our stage is the important thing, is that, we're getting those calls, we're giving those quotes, we're getting those inquiries, and on a consistent and regular basis. And again, without the support from HP, without support from Hawkridge, whether that's marketing, training, or just production quality and referrals and stuff like that, we wouldn't be there. And so I would say we've got really good line of sight on when that's going to start happening and when we're going to get that ROI. But unfortunately, we're just not quite there yet. We're pretty new still.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, Hawkridge's support, like technical support. Have you had to call in yet with any kind of issues with the machine or anything being down yet?
No, we haven't had any issues with machine or it being down yet. Hawkridge provided quite a bit of training and kind of production support and calibration support at the beginning. And I think one of the benefits of that is they really, really emphasized keeping that machine clean. And so, we've been a little OCD with doing that, and I think that's made it easier. We're also on the HP 3 DAS program, which is essentially a subscription program where our materials get shipped automatically. The machine kind of tracks the inventory for us, and HP just sends it to us. And it's a great program, honestly. But we don't talk about it enough. But they send us the materials, whether it's the PA12 we're using or the TP or P11 or whatever material it is, as well as the agent print heads and stuff like that. We keep it on site, but we don't actually have to pay for it until we use it. So it's really nice to have that extra inventory there, but not to have the cost burden of carrying it right now.
Yeah, and that's a phenomenal point, particularly for a company that's just starting out. To carry lots of inventory can be straining financially. So, theoretically, one could take an order, print, ship to the customer, and not even have paid for the materials yet.
Yeah,
So that's
it's
such a phenomenal advantage that I don't think anyone else really offers. So
Yeah.
It's really cool that you guys have taken advantage of that as well. So what would you say is kind of the more interesting prints you've done? Can you talk a little bit about, some of your success stories surrounding some of your customers?
Yeah, yeah. So we've done quite a few really interesting prints. So when you ask me that, it's hard to like say this is the one.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
we work with some really innovative design companies, and the college that we work with has a great design program. We've done some during COVID. We built some pieces for COVID barriers, which was really cool. We've helped a company. I think there's a video on LinkedIn about it where they designed rakes for golf courses, so for the sand traps. That was really neat. We've got a great customer out of Vancouver, Yusuf at Spark Laser. They've been with us since the beginning where they build lasers. And, I get to tell my son that I help build lasers and he just thinks that's the coolest thing.
yeah,
So, there's a lot of really neat projects. We helped a customer. We actually just posted a video on it today that, with classic cars. So, kind of we were able to 3D scan parts, plastic parts of these classic cars that have broken and become brittle over the years. And we're able to, make really, really good replacement parts for it. So I think, one of the things that I would say is we're just starting to scratch the surface of the possibilities of additive manufacturing. And, we get people inquiring with us, well, what about this? What about that? And I think there's just so many opportunities and so many applications out there that we're just starting to understand that, I can't say I have a favorite project, but I've got a lot of favorite projects. I just love the space. Like the industry is
yeah,
super cool, and it's changing, it's evolving, it's moving fast, and it's growing really fast.
yeah. I can speak to that as well because I think one of the things that I love the most about what I do at Hawkridge is I'm really fortunate to get a lot of entrepreneurs calling up with ideas and wondering if 3D printing is the right move for them. And some of the innovative ideas and things that people are working on are so much fun. I've learned so much from interacting with entrepreneurs that are on the cutting edge of making something really cool. So
Yeah.
yeah, I get that. So should anybody that's watching this video say, hey, I think I want Tempus to quote me on a part, what should they do? What's your process like?
Yeah, the best thing for them to do is actually go to our website, tempus3d.com. We've got a really great instant quoting tool on there, so you can go and upload your file and get a price on it right away. If you've got a project that you're kind of like, I'm not sure if this will work, maybe you don't have a 3D file, maybe you just got a picture of something that you want us to have a look at, you can just send us an email. The best way is info@tempus3d.com, so info@tempus3d.com, and that'll come through to us and we'll have a look at it. Yeah, so that's the best two ways. Like if you've got a CAD file, 3D file that you can upload, just go to the website, go to the instant quote page, and you'll be able to upload that and get some pricing pretty quick on it. And if you've got just a project that you'd rather just kind of talk to us about, send us an email, and we'd love to chat with you about it for sure.
Cool. Great. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us again. I really appreciate it. This has been a lot of fun.
Great, thanks for having me, Alan, and have a great day.
Thanks, man. Take care.